Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of y'all's busy schedule to stop in and see what it is I'm up to. It is Tuesday, November 17th, 2020. We are in our 35th week of dealing with this Chinese bat flu, safer at home pandemic thing. I was taking the boys home. My camera died, I didn't realize it, and then I ran into this major traffic jam. I'm on 295, which is, it goes around the city. I've talked about it before. It's about an hour circuit around the city. But apparently they're doing some work on the Dames Point Bridge. It's down to one lane, and they have this traffic backed up. Well, I've been in here almost 10 minutes trying to get from one exit to the next. And as you can see, or maybe you can't see, but I have an exit coming up here shortly, and I am going to get off here and bypass all this stupid traffic as much as possible. And it looks like other people are having the same idea, of course. But it is what it is. I didn't know what was going on. I called my daughter to tell her we were going to be late. And she said, "Oh yeah, I meant to call you and tell you about that." Well, gee, thanks, sweetie. And we got a truck broke down here. That traffic still keeps right on going and going and going. So we'll go a little different way. It might still take me the same amount of time, but I won't be stuck in traffic. God, I hate sitting in traffic. We don't have a whole lot of traffic anymore. Nope, hopefully we get around it. Yeah, there's grass. And of course I get another traffic light. Ah! Oh well, it is what it is. What? Wow. No traffic lights?
There wasn't any traffic lights. Then you wouldn't know when to stop.
Yeah, that's right. If we didn't have traffic lights, you wouldn't know when to stop. People wouldn't stop and let you through, would they? Like that car that wouldn't let me get over back there in that traffic. Gave me a dirty look because I put my nose in front of him. He drove all the way over onto the side to go around me, giving me a dirty look instead of yielding to let me come in. That's the way some people are. So I know I said something the other day about the ride being boring, getting the same ride all the time. This wasn't exactly how I expected to change it up, but At least we're changing it up, right? If I made a right here, I would go to one of the Walmarts that I frequent. Going to the left would take me to Michael's or Hope's Closet. Hope's Closet is one of the thrift stores I've done my not todays at. Lately, all the thrift stores have been having loud music, which interferes. You know, YouTube doesn't. You know, they give you strikes, copyright strikes, and whatever for using unauthorized music. So it's been really difficult to do my not todays. In fact, I haven't done one in a while. I have to figure out some way to mute the audio, I guess, and speak over top of it. But I mean, you know me. I don't like doing all that editing. You know, most of what I do is like one take, one shot, one take. And not todays are quite a bit of editing. Just having to download them, stitch them all together, and then pop them out. It takes some time to get that done, and there's not really any editing involved. It's just stitching it all together. So all this off to the right used to be sandstone or sand fields, just places you could go and ride on the dunes, ride your dirt bike or your four-wheelers or whatever. Now it's all homes. Yep, or monster trucks. And I guess I could have taken that other road. No, that just drops you off on Arlington Road. That wasn't what I wanted. This will take me down to the expressway and down over the Matthews Bridge. I have an action cam set up. I'm not sure how well it's going to do. I have it shooting out the side window. See how that turns out. I just now turned it on. So if that video turns out, it'll be up after this one, or eventually anyway. It depends. I don't remember how to download the files from this action camera, if it's one that I need a special program for or not. And if it's the one that I need special, different programs, they can be a bit annoying. Download to your computer, and you have to change the format to upload it. And some of these Chinese cameras, it can be a pain. I don't think this one is that though. I think the only problem I have with this camera is the connection to the computer itself. It doesn't like to read it, so I pop the memory card out and put it into a reader, and I can download it that way. that guy's got a bright yellow jacket on. Or is that green? Guys, what color is that guy's jacket on the motorcycle?
Yellow.
Yellow? Okay. A lot of times I say those bright yellows are yellow and they tell me no, they're green. I think that's more of a chartreuse color, but that definitely looked yellow to me. I don't know about taking these pictures out the side window. Apparently right now I've got half the window in the viewfinder, but I don't know if people will get sick looking out the side. I hope not. That's not why I did it. I was hoping to get a view like we're still coming over here. Get a view out that window. Looks like we're still getting half of the bridge. Maybe that's not a viable spot. Still trying. I think some of these views coming across the bridges and even on some of the ride, like on the interstate, the views off to the side are interesting. But it's getting a camera set up to get that view. Like the camera, the holder that I'm using for my phone right now, has a suction cup on it, attaches to the windshield, and then it's got some arms on it that you can manipulate, but it doesn't work well on the side windows. I've tried that, and in order to get any sort of a halfway decent view out the window, you have to have the arm in a wrong position or a bad position, and it just shakes, so the video doesn't turn out very well. And of course, this isn't meant to do videos. These are meant to just be a phone holder, so you can answer calls or look at Google or use your speedometer app or whatever. So let's see, do I take Martin Luther King or go down to Main Street? I'll take MLK to Main Street, cut off a little bit of Main Street. Some of y'all I've gone this way a few times in the past. There's a lot of highways or multi-lane high-speed roads around Jacksonville. We have the interstates, like 295, which makes the complete circuit. Like I was talking about, all the way around inside of the city limits or county limits, whichever, because the county is the city is the county. Jacksonville is the largest city land-wise or area-wise in the country. Not by population, we're way down on that list, but yeah, we have a lot of high-speed roads that interconnect here and there, and You can get around the city pretty easily considering how big it is. Trying to figure out the best way for me to get from where I'm at to get them home. I could do Main Street. I could go up a little further and jump off onto Interstate 95. Maybe we'll do 95. It's a little faster. Then once I get on 95, what do I want to do? Oh, my. Make up your mind, Doc. Now I've got a couple decisions to make. Do I go to the Zoo Road and go through that way? Do I follow this all the way up to where it connects with 295 again and come in like I did the last time when I had to delay getting the boys home? Extra drive 3 miles, airport 8 miles. Oh, I don't know. Boys are amazingly quiet. That's because they're asleep. You asleep too, Chewy? I guess so. I can't see him. I see his brother. His brother has crashed out. That just means they're going to be wired for sound when they wake up. Nothing can recharge a little boy's batteries like taking a 20-minute nap. Come on, people, what is going on here? Get around them for a little bit. if that other camera's still recording, this should be a nice little view out the side window as well. Just down that way is the zoo. They actually have a landing for the zoo. Zoo Parkway, nah, we'll stay on 95. Get up to speed here. Bush Drive. Can I take Bush Drive? I think I can. Not 100% certain where that brings me out at. It's been a while since I've been over this way and on that road. There's probably been a lot of changes, so instead of going and getting lost, I think it brings me out over close to my daughter's house, but I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, it's been a while, and who knows what traffic improvements they have made. Changes. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and get up on the beltway here. They keep making so many changes. When I was coming home from Delaware, I totally missed the exit that I needed to take because they changed everything around. A couple of times coming over this way to get onto 95 North, I've missed the exit. Because of the way they've changed things. Yeah, they change it and you get that one in your head, and then you come around and they've got it all changed again. There's an intersection down, I don't know, about 10 miles north of here. They just opened the other day. It's a diamond intersection, diamond circle. something. Interwoven diamond. Anyway, people are having all kinds of difficulties dealing with it. You cross over into, like you're going, you cross, the whole lane crosses over so you're on the opposite side of the highway in order to make your turns. And yeah, it's hard to describe. Just looking at it on the news, I was so confused. And they had diagrams and everything else. I can't imagine trying to come down and figure that out while we're just riding. But it may be interesting to do just for that fact. So much construction going on. I guess I didn't do too badly. I didn't really look at the time when I started. I guess I can check out the time on the half hour. I guess that's not too bad. Beats sitting in traffic for a half hour. Of course, it should have been a 10 or 15 minute run from where we were at, so, you know, there is that part. Eighth of a tank of gas later. Yeah, looking at it, I don't think that other camera is going to turn out the way I wanted. I don't know, I may go ahead and post it anyway. If it doesn't get views, it doesn't get views. It doesn't cost me anything to post it, right? Who knows, maybe I'll get a lot of bad comments on it and it'll go viral. That would be fine by me. Come on, light. There we go. Let's go, people. Don't get caught by it. my water pills are definitely doing what they need to do, or what they're supposed to do. So, thankfully, I'm only a couple of minutes from the daughter's house now. Even over here, there's a lot of development. Just in the year my daughter's been over here. Not even a year. I think they moved in March. I think is when they moved over here. Maybe February. Right around the time that we got hit with this bat flu nonsense. I know, it's not nonsense. I have friends who are dealing with it. Friends who have family in the hospital, and then I have friends who actually have tested positive, but don't have any symptoms. So it's kind of crazy. I was talking with a nurse friend of mine, and she has had it, and is now, I guess immune to it or whatever. She's got antibodies. But we were talking. There was a young